So moving on to language arts, we are going to talk about verbs and adverbs. Our box says remember, meaning this is something we've already looked at, and we're going to go back and remember. A verb is a word that shows action. The subject tells who or what did the action of the verb. A noun is a person, place, or thing. Some nouns are also subjects in sentences. An adjective is a word that describes a noun. It often answers the questions what kind or how many about the noun. An adverb is a word that describes a verb. It often tells how the action of the verb was done. Read the sentences. Draw 2 lines under each verb. That's our directions for number 1. Number 2 says, draw 1 line under each subject. Remember that some sentences may have more than one subject. Number 3, find and draw boxes around the nouns, even the subjects. Look at the nouns and draw a circle around each adjective. Draw a small arrow from the adjective to the noun it describes. Number 5, look at the verbs and draw a circle around each adverb. Draw a small arrow from the adverb to the verb it describes. So there's a lot to do here. We have to do each one of these to these sentences right here. Okay, so we're going to go back and do like a checklist. Make sure we're doing each thing it says to do. So the first thing it says to do is draw 2 lines under each verb. So let's read the sentence. Ben quickly ate the red apple. What did Ben do? We're looking for action. The verb shows action. Okay, so Ben ate. So we're going to underline ate with 2 lines because it says to, right? Now, next we're going to draw 1 line under each subject. Okay? Where are our subjects in this sentence? Well, we only have 1 subject in this sentence, and the sentence is about who or what. It's about Ben. We're going to draw 1 line under Ben. Excuse me. Find and draw boxes around all the nouns, even the subjects. Because remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So, right away, we're going to draw a box around Ben because he's a person, right? And a noun. Trying to box that in without going over the line. Then we're going to box in apple. Apple is also a noun. Now, it says, look at the nouns and draw a circle around each adjective. Draw a small arrow from the adjective to the noun it describes. So, looking at our noun, apple, red describes it. So we're going to draw a circle around it and then an arrow pointing to the apple. Okay, that's number 4. So number 5, look at the verbs and draw a circle around each adverb. Draw a small arrow from the adverb to the verb it describes. Remember, ate is our verb. Quickly is our adverb. So we're going to circle that. We're going to draw an arrow back to ate. And that is what your sentence should look like. So we're going to do the next sentence. The small boy said the Bible verse perfectly. The small boy said the Bible verse perfectly. The first thing we need to do is draw 2 lines under each verb. Okay? So our verb in this sentence, showing action, what did the boy do? He said the Bible verse perfectly. Said. That is our verb. What is the next thing we need to do? Number 2, draw 1 line under each subject. Okay? Who's our subject? We said it was the boy. 1 line under boy. Number 4, look at nouns and draw a circle around each. Find and draw boxes. I almost skipped one. Find and draw boxes around all the nouns. All right. We know boy is a noun. He's also our subject. So that's the only noun I see, right? Actually, verse is also a noun. Okay? And then let's look back at what we're doing. We're on number 4. Look at the nouns. Draw a circle around each adjective. Okay, so we have a small boy, right? Small describes the boy. It's a Bible verse, so that's going to describe the verse. And then our last thing, look at the verbs. Draw a circle around each adverb. How did he say the Bible verse? He said it perfectly. This is our adverb. We're circling that. We're going to draw this arrow back to said. Okay? It's a lot of boxing, underlining, and circling, and then drawing arrows. Be very careful with what you're doing. Okay, next sentence. The huge lion walked proudly. The huge lion walked proudly. Well, our verb right here, underline the verb, is walked. That is showing action, right? And our subject is lion. Lion is also a noun. We are going to box in lion. Now we're going to look for adjectives that describe the noun. The lion was huge. We're going to circle huge, put an arrow to lion. How did he walk? He walked proudly. That's our adverb. We're going to describe walked with proudly. Okay? Last sentence. James and Daniel built a red cart. Now, we have James and Daniel. What did they do? They built. That is our verb. Okay? Showing action. James is the subject and Daniel is the subject. We have 2 subjects in this sentence. And they are also both nouns. So we are going to box them in. Okay? And cart is also a noun. Now, what is red? Red is an adjective. It describes the cart. Do we have an adverb in this sentence? No, we do not. There is no adverb to describe the verb built. Okay? All right, that was a lot of work. Make sure you follow the directions and do them carefully. Dictation, you're going to write a sentence, and the sentence is, I have learned so much. Showing excitement. I have learned so much. All right, on our seat work side, number 1, read the sentences. Choose an adverb from the box that describes the verb in each blank. Remember that adverbs tell how the action of the verb is done. So you're going to use the words in this pink box, okay? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 words. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 blanks, so they're not all going to be used. High in the mountains, the wind blows blank. I want you to fill it in with how you think that we should describe the verb in each blank. Okay? Number 2, read the sentences. Think of an adjective to write in the blank. Remember, an adjective describes a noun by telling what kind or how many. This is where you're going to think of your own adjective. Okay? Remember, adjectives describe the noun. Okay? If I could go camping, I would be sure to pack blank shirts. Right? They tell what kind and how many. How many shirts are you going to pack? That's up to you. You could even say, I'm going to pack a color of a shirt, right? I'm going to pack red shirts. That would be kind of silly, but all right. Good luck.